Guys, welcome back to Reaction Points. This is a recap of Tuesday, October 14th, 2025 trade session, and it was a wild one. Look at where we started the day here. This is the first 15 minutes of trading. New York went down, flushed down all the way down to 65.92. We went as high as 67.21. Huge range day, and then ultimately settling right back at the midnight open. Okay, so there are questions about what these strategies are and what these levels are, the indicator, so on and so forth. It's part of our mastermind package. Okay, it's part of our mastermind package, all the techniques and the tools you see here, but you can still take a lot of this information in this process and use it and create it on your own. So we spent a lot of the last few days in recaps talking about the sweep of the euro highs. Today, we got the opposite. We got a sweep of the euro lows, which happened to end up being the low of the day. So right here is all the pre-market stuff. You're waiting for euro highs or euro lows to be taken. Look at the market. Look at what the market does. Comes down and prints a nice reversal bar, flushing out, taking the lows out here. We get a 3S code buy, momentum also on our side right here. And that's the low of the day, guys. And you can ride that up, anticipating at least a run back to midnight open. When we're below the midnight open, we want to be long biased. And when we're above the midnight open, we want to be short biased because the markets will kind of gravitate back to that level. It's not the only key level, but it's one of them. And so this was just a grind up all day. Trying to fade this or short this is not really in your favor. You do have a move back to midnight open. Actually, let me flip back. We had a run to euro high. So you might naturally ask yourself, would or should I take this short? Now, we did take a nibble short right here during the mastermind session. We came to the euro high and we had divergence signals coming in as well. But what I did say is be careful, because if you're shorting this right, the euro highs, you know that you've got the midnight open that the market's going to likely want to come run back to. So there were some scalps in there, but they were not high odd trades and likely ended up being a loss. We did get a move back to the midnight open, and we had another divergent sell signal, another scalp here from 66.68, went as low as 66.60. They look really small, but these are 7, 8, 9 point moves here in just a matter of minutes. Now, again, why are the odds against you from shorting this? Well, if you just look at the pushes here, where the higher lows are holding, right? The higher lows are holding, and you're just tracking this up. Now, we do get a push to this confluence level here. These two lines are the new day open and prior day close. We get a sell, scalp sell right here. Bearish momentum, 3S code sell, 66.88 down to 66.78, 10 points there. Now, what is our next potential upside? Notice that the higher lows are still holding, so you're trading with the trend here. What is our next opportunity? This level or line right here. Well, what does that happen to be? That happens to be a prior day high. What's the dotted blue line that's resting overhead? The Asia high. That has not yet been taken out. So remember, the market dumped off all during Asia, continued during Europe, continued into early part of New York. The market came down here, took out the euro low, and then spent all day grinding higher to only come take out the Asia high and then reverse. Isn't that amazing? That's really amazing. So we hit the Asia highs, took them out on double divergence. Look at this clean trend line break there. Now you're short from 67.12. You have a 10, 11 points of potential downside movement there. Market absolutely does nothing here from 12 o'clock to 2:30, last 30 minutes a day. And then they just release the sell programs here. Release the sell programs. Guess where they take it back to? The midnight open, where you have a scalp back to prior day close. Can't make this stuff up. There were trades really all over the board. Looking at the NASDAQ, we won't break down every trade situation. Here, the lows of the day were responsible after taking out the euro lows. Same situation here. Reversals at the euro highs, the midnight open, back to prior day close. We look over here at gold. Same thing here. Same thing here. We're unable to take out the euro lows. But my, oh my, what do we get? Here are the euro highs. We know that trying to short this thing right here, not a high out trades until we take out that euro high. There's the euro high. We get a 3S code sell, 41.67.5. That's the high of the day, all the way down to 54, guys. That's a 12, 13, 1,400 point move. Goes sideways there into the close. So this is the power of what we call reaction points. If you want the specific training and methodology, coaching and mentoring on this exact process, this is going to give you enough high, low-hanging A-plus setups that you can handle. 1 to 2 is really all you need on a daily basis. Make sure you like this. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if we get enough interest here, I'll keep doing these for you. I love it. And we'll see you on the next update.